Hey boo, how you doing, Shelly? Welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? What you doing? Thank you for joining to talk to me. Hey Olitha, hey Amy. How y'all doing, boos? Don't forget to like the live so that it can kind of be pushed out by YouTube, child. Sorry, I'm late. I know I said 6:30, but we was having difficulty. That was technical. Hey, Sarah, how are you? What y'all up to tonight? Olitha, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Child, when I tell you I had a heck of a week, a heck of a last 2 weeks, but you know what? Tough times don't last, but tough people do. I need to go pick up my BB Dubs order. Shelly, what you get? I got some mist in front of me to kind of like talk about them if we wanted to talk about it. Shelly, let me know what you got. Olitha, Amy, Sarah, did y'all order something? Let me know. If you're in the live, say something to us. Come go ahead and join us. We having a cup of tea. I'm trying to talk too fast. What is this one? This one is the glazed lemon loaf, and I got sugar because I don't have any honey or agave nectar. Are y'all shopping that sale? Let me know what y'all picked up from the sale, child. I'm chilling. I'm holding strong. I didn't even go to Tyrone. I ain't gonna hold y'all though. I am gonna go to the BB Dubs in Citrus Park because I gotta go to Dick's to pick up an order. But I want to see if there's any mist in there. Olitha says, how do you like the VS Brulee line? I like Pure Seduction and Velvet Petals Brulee. I promise you, I have been seeing that Brulee line everywhere. And I purposely have been avoiding Vicky. I did not go in there. I did not sniff them. What do you think about it? All right. And hey, Victorious. Yes, tough times don't last, but tough people do. That's a my granddaddy line for sure. Just a few mists to go with my perfume. Shelly, which ones did you pick up? Which ones? Amy says, I haven't gotten anything yet. I plan on going tomorrow. I'm going to get some things I'm out of. I've got all the fall stuff I want, I think. Logesh, thank you. Okay. I just knew this was gonna get weird. Hot. Okay. All right, y'all. So Twin is busy. She could not moderate. I don't know what it is about my lives, but people be being real weird on my lives. So so I see we got some booze in here. Like the live, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. What did you get from the sale? Tell me about it. What y'all been up to? What has been on the docket today? I took my kids to a school supply drive because they also had food and like ices and stuff like that, and I'm close with the people for the business, and so we went and we did that for the morning, and then that wore me out because it was outside, but they got to see the fire trucks, and we had lunch there and had all a good time, and then we went to grocery shop a little bit, and then we went by Old Navy, and I took a little nap, and there I am. Hey Sabrina, how you doing? What you been up to? Did you go ahead and actually find your champagne apple and honey? I got mine here, which is why I'm not buying anything. Where is my champagne? I got my champagne apple here. We'll try to be good. Amy, we try to be good. All right. So, Amy, you deserve that nap. How's your eye? My eye is much better. Thank you for asking about it. So, if you don't know, I've been wearing my contacts, and I guess I had a real rough day, and I was just really rough, and I scratched my cornea. And I was going through it because with the scratch cornea, I was getting like tons of light sensitivity. And I got a newer car. So like, I didn't even get a chance to tint it yet. So like, I was struggling driving, like crying and everything, child. So I scratched the cornea and then the irritation came. I ended up getting a sty because I was touching it, trying to figure out was it hair in there. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And long story short, I got some special ointments and special drops, and I was actually supposed to continue wearing my contacts so it could act as a band-aid. And things are getting better. I don't know if you can actually see, but I don't have the discoloration anymore, and they pretty much almost the same size. I mean, I always was a little wonky eyed to begin with, child. All right. So thank you so much, Victorious. And the shoulder is doing good. I'm just getting better every day. Just getting better every day. What were you a fragrance collector when your kids were young? My babies are little and fragrance is my escape. Winnie, you just said a whole word, Winnie. So I was when my son was born, and then my daughter, my first daughter, she ended up having like a bunch of allergies and like her skin was peeling, so I had to discontinue, and I literally threw away my whole collection. And now I came back around 2016 and I haven't looked back. But yes, it is my escape. This channel is my escape. I got 3 kids. I'm married. I work in a school as a school counselor, and stuff be getting real. But I just love this channel, how it allows me to escape and things. So thank you, Amy. These are one of my favorites because, I love Tiana. Hi, Sunset Angel. How you doing? All right. So Sabrina says, "No, girl, still searching. I had reorganized my mist a while back by season, and I think I mixed it up somewhere. Okay, well, I hope you find it. Thumbs crossed." Katie, you look so cute, mama. Love the hair. It's so neat. Thank you, Katie. Child. These locks are growing, and I wear a bob over the summer. So she just kind of like wrap my hair up so it's shorter and off my neck because when the students come back to school, I'm outside a lot. Alex says, "You're living the dream. I can't wait to be married and have more babies." Alexandria, that's so sweet. How many kids do you have now? It's a great responsibility, but to whom much is given, much is expected, and sometimes the expectations can be heavy. High school counselor from Chicago Burbs here. Woo woo, Shelly. How you doing? You doing schedule changes? Child, that's all I've been doing is schedule changes. But I love it and I take it all in. Alex has one, he's 14. So he's going to the ninth grade. I have a 14-year-old too. She's going to the ninth grade. 14 was good with my son. So I hope you enjoy that, man. And my man and I have been together a little over a year. So, ooh, I'm here wedding bells. I didn't get a wedding. My husband and I, we eloped at the courthouse, but we had already had a baby, honey. So we ain't had no business sitting around here trying to get all the foo-foo. It was like, child, get. I feel like I gave up on the idea of marriage. Just want to be happy and stable. Katie, marriage, yeah, yeah, but my husband, that's my big brother. No, that sounds weird. I met him. We were dating when he was 21. He's 44 now, so we've been together for a long time. And I feel like I know him, but every day I learn something new, and I'm still learning him as he grows and evolves. And that responsibility, okay, being a wife. But Katie, it's gonna happen. I think that don't chase the marriage, chase the experience. Look for a friend. Like, go forth in the world. Like, I just want to have a friend that we every now and then. Alexandra says, "I'm 36, so I'm running out of time." One of my closest friends actually had a baby at 41, so you are not out of time. So you and your man been together a year. If y'all can get married, y'all still got time to have another little one if that's in your cards. I know the age gap kids throw us off sometimes, but if it's in the cards, it's in the plan. I don't want to talk about it. I go back on Monday. Ooh, Shelly, do you go back before the teachers go back? See, in Florida, I go back the week before, which is perfect. But it's optional. But I decide I need to soft launch in. But I also do other stuff in the district too. So I really wasn't off for real. Oh, 10. So sorry, he's 15. He just turned 15 on the 24th. Well, yes, he's going to the 10th grade. So me and my son, we went through it from the time he was like in the 7th grade. But when he was in the 10th grade, we was locked in. That was my bestie. Tell my auntie. Hey, auntie. How are you? I love BB Dubs, but been shopping at Victoria's Secret. Auntie, me too. Auntie, it, I, I've been doing both. Auntie, I got to chill. Help me, help me, help me. Have you been couponing, Auntie? Winnie says, you're literally my fave fragrance reviewer of the time. You're the real deal. How large is your collection? I probably got 305 fragrance mist. Winnie, me too. So I how do you organize yours? So I have a spreadsheet. And on my spreadsheet, I list them by fragrance profile, how many mists I have, if I have a body cream, if I have the body lotion, if I have a shower gel, a body butter, a body oil, and what type of fragrance it is. And profiles, I got 225. Backups, I have about like 21. Now, that, so yeah, about 250. Sometimes it went up to 270. Hey April, how you doing? Hey Jerry. Alex says I want an outhouse wedding. I never cared about the ceremony. I just want the commitment. Me too, Alex. I'm gonna tell you what. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Everybody that I know that had the big wedding, me and my husband spent $93.50. And I feel like that kind of, we also never bought fancy rings. And some reason I feel like it's almost like a jinx. Like I don't want to, because it kind of reminds me, like I'm just as married as somebody with a big rock. And it kind of and we're very practical people. And my husband believes in, well, it's not believes, my husband adheres to like blood diamonds and stuff like that. So, but that kind of evolved. But when we got married, we ain't had nothing. We just had this. Courthouse wedding. Yes, Alex. I know. I don't know why I read outhouse. I knew what you meant when you said that, though. I eloped too. No regrets here. Saved a buttload. Heck yeah, Winnie. We was able to buy our cars. We got a house. We got 3 kids. I'm not saying that everything's perfect, but if you know me and Zach, his name's Zach. If you know me and Zach, you know, like that's my dog. Like that is literally my dog. I love seeing people have long marriages. So many people now marry the wrong person and give up. It takes work. You have to choose to love that person every day. You have to choose to love them, and you have to remember that love is a verb. It's not a feeling of whether I like you or not today, or whether I think you look good or whatever. It is, what do I do to show you that I'm committed to you every day? Is that like dropping the little petty arguments? Yes, it's a verb for me. I was wondering what I was missing about the house. No, I don't think nobody want to get married in our house, Amy. Marriage is hard work, but I'm hanging in there. If my husband wasn't my best friend, we would have never made it through the pandemic, Shelly. The pandemic rocked our core because the nature of my husband's business literally was like, so I was like, wow, here we go again, bud. Because we have been rich and we have been poor, and then we have been middle class, and then we have been under. And yeah, we've been through it, y'all. We are back a week before too. Yes, Shelly, you talking about that job. Are you from Chicago? No, Sunset. I actually was born in Florida, which is where I live. And then I visited Chicago. I visited the VP Steppers. I was and then I lived in Ohio, and I spent most of my life in Ohio, and now I'm back in Florida. So, are you in Chicago, Sunset? Auntie said, "Fine." I saw I oversaw summer school, so I had only 3 weeks left. Shelly, are you going into admin? Do they where you are? Where are you? Do they have y'all do summer school? I did 2 weeks of summer school as well. Oh yeah, 300. Oh, I don't feel so bad about my 100 miss now, Amy. If I could go down to 100 miss, I would. I keep saying I want to decrease my collection, but I don't want to. I feel like I know it sounds weird to have 250 things that you love, but I feel like my collection is very, very curated. Amy, them typos be saying something wild. Our house weddings, that's wild. That's some hillbilly stuff. Hey, Tel. Thank you for joining, honey. I had to block some weirdos, chat. Somebody asked me to take my shirt off. That ain't that type of party. We talking about fragrances and that's it. What movie that's from, y'all? It ain't that type of party. I came to dance. That's it. Hey, Forever. How you doing, boo? Did you shop the sale? I'm so happy to see you. So many people get married just for the ceremony. They just want to put the pics on social media. It's not about the world, it's about us. Exactly. People be climbing the mountain to like be seen climbing the mountain. Like, girl, climb that mountain and enjoy that mountain and look at the view and don't be viewed. Okay. That's how I have such strong feelings about marriage. And at the end of the day, I'm so glad I did my courthouse wedding. And this ain't for everybody. And I'm not shading anybody who had a big wedding, but for me, I feel like the union was between me and him. And it was like, yes, you could have your family bear witness and give you blessings and things like that, but we wasn't there in our point in our life. So yeah. Like Tell said, don't forget to tap the like for the screen. Y'all can send me some gifts and give me the dollar. Y'all know I love the dollar. When he said, damn, 93.50, we spent 155 total. You gotta speak. Good on you. Yeah, child. We spent $93.50. And then we went to this organic market. We had wraps. And then I went back to work. Mm-hmm. My it was the day after Valentine's Day. And we did that because we wanted to get married at the Botanical Gardens, because if you got married on Valentine's Day, you could get married for free. Well, the Botanical Gardens called me the day before and was like, hey, it's full. So we was like, okay, well, they were like, you can still go to the actual courthouse. And I was like, I don't want to go to the courthouse. And then we was like, let's just get married the day after so that we can always celebrate and get Valentine's Day candy and stuff like that on clearance. So we do. Did you consider having a fourth kid? It's hard deciding when to close up shop as a woman. I would love a fourth kid. I would have loved a fourth kid, but my husband, Tell put it perfectly. My husband, like he all in for me, but like I think he's at his limit. Like I think he just is overwhelmed with it. So I know when to hold them and when to fold them legs, child, and the legs closed, honey. So well, we have apps for that, of course. I hope I don't get banned or something from YouTube for being weird. But yeah, no, I wanted a fourth child, but my husband is like, and he'll never say no to me because he's all in for me. But I wouldn't do that to him. Like we like grandparents now, child. Our kids tuck us in. They be like, all right, we going to go to bed at 10:30. We'll see y'all in the morning. Mom, don't forget to put your retainer in. Andrea says every day choose to love. You have to make, it's a choice. You have to make the choice. Yes. I was married for 22 years. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wendy, how many kids you got? I was married for 22 years. Now it's just me and the cat. I think God wants me single. Ooh. Do you feel peaceful though, Amy? Is there peace with you and your cat? And what's your cat's name? Summer school was extra duty. Yes, we consider that extra duty as well. Shelly. Any bets on how many crayons? Okay. No bets. Okay, so Tell says she about to get some new built-ins for her BBW. Yeah, Tell. You got nice built-in for your, excuse me, y'all, for your perfumes. Where are you actually going to put those built-ins? Because that's what I'm curious as well. Hi, Kane. Derry says, I'm 33, married twice now. Birth for courthouse. First marriage, I married at 18. I'm still learning every day. Well, congratulations, Derry. You sound like you are a smart person for sure. Asia, Lord have mercy, said hi. Hello. Okay. Metallister, I feel bad for you. Damn, some weirdos on here. Yeah. Shelly says, I have no desire to be admin, just to pay. Shelly, why I'm finna do it? Finna dive right on in admin, honey. You hopefully by this time next year, I'm gonna be crying about the job of being an admin, but I'm doing it. Yep, sure am. Hey, Kane. No, not shopping to sell. That's what you said forever. You said you holding strong. Wrong arm. Holding strong. Amy says my collection is growing. I love my collection so much. So Amy, what's your favorite? If okay, I did that. If I had to start over again, what are some of the ones at the top of your head that would be like your number one? Like if you had to like get rid of them for like 20 minutes, you got 20 minutes to get rid of them. Which ones are you gonna grab? Till says, I want a small wedding at the beach. I don't even want bridesmaids, etc. Y'all, how much I'ma spend? LOL. Which beach? If you want a private beach, you could just have a friend who has a private entrance to the beach or a private pier to the beach. Pay them by the hour. You good. It could be free. Sharon says, hello, I'm new here and I'm watching all your layering combo videos so I can use up my stash. So don't decrease them yet. Sharon, I'll just be talking stuff. I ain't gonna do nothing. Welcome to my channel, by the way. I love layering. I think that layering is the number one way I can go through scents. I actually emptied one, two, three, almost 4 scents this week. So I emptied Clinique's Lily of the Beach, which smells like Tom Ford Solio Blanc. I empty a mini of Cool and Bright by Victoria's Secret. I empty Endless Sea, and I got like this much more of Warm and Cozy, which I'm wearing now, and I'm gonna put some on when I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna put some on again before night, and I should be done. Alex says, right, Winnie Rose, I want 4 more and I'm 36. So hopefully I have a set of twins. I know I got 2 breast. For real though, breastfeeding with twins got to be hard. Shout out to anyone who does it. Alexandria, my sister Telly Tell, she has twins and she nursed them twins for quite a bit. Ask her about it. They was on the tap. I also extended nurse, but I've never had twins and I never had to nurse twins. So shout out to y'all. Shelly has 25 mists, but I have just as many perfumes and oils. Oh, yeah. So we need to talk about perfumes and oils. My perfumes. I think I only got like 40 perfumes for real, for real. I empty my perfumes and I don't go back. Another thing I have is, Shelly, are you talking about fragrance oils? I have at least like 80 of those. I'm not gonna say I'm out of control because I'm not. Tell lost kind of her. Tell literally has 2 built-in shelves full of perfumes, and then she has a whole dresser full of Bath and Body. Are you aware that you're? Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay. Are you aware that your nose is special? Like, I know if I like a fragrance. Oh, okay. I thought this was about to be weird. Okay, sorry. It's Winnie. It's Winnie. It's Winnie. Are you aware that your nose is special? Like, I know if I like a fragrance, but I can't describe them. I can't dissect them or realize what I'm smelling. Your reviewers have a special olfactory gift. I feel like I truly believe that well, it's the research says that olfactory nerve is like connected onto memory. And so all you can do is like just pull in like a memory of a scent and what it associates with, and that's what it is. So for instance, like champagne apple and honey, this girl about to be gone in a minute. I should be working on emptying her. She right here. Open her up. I know it smells like Kayali, so that's the first thing that comes to my mind. And then I also can think of another scent, which is country apple. However, I smell the thick gooiness of that honey, the sparkling of the champagne. I do smell something else in here, like some pink pepper or something. Yeah. And you almost even smell like an air ozonic note. So like you just let your memories tell you what you smelling. That's it. In one video you said book loft plus Amalfi equals Baldia Freak. I got my nose on Baldia Freak Absolute and fell in love. But that price though, have you tried any good dupes of Baldia Freak? Let's get started on Baldia Freak. So Baldia, Telly Tell gave me a Baldia Freak, I want to say 3 years ago. Right. And I could not, like, literally walked in CVS, literally, like, so many compliments. So I actually bought I bought the girl. Like I went through and I was like, you know what? It's an investment in myself. Literally finished it. Didn't even take me a year to finish it. What I did do is I found a fragrance oil that is inspired by it. It's okay. If I think of actually dupes, I know Dua has a dupe, but I don't know about Dua. Um, so I'm gonna let Tell. I know this is not Tell live, but I'm gonna let tell y'all where you can get it for actually cheap. I don't think you should try to do Valdea free. I think you should just, it's worth the investment. The way it performs, the way it dries down, the way it matures, how those notes come out. I can't speak to anything else. I think Baldia Freak is probably one of my top three perfumes. Not only do I love the way it smells, but I love the way it performs on my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna say spin the coin. Tail's working. Good afternoon. This is my first time catching one of your lives. Love your videos. Hi, Scrappy Miss. How are you? Where you coming from? Sharon says, I have 4 daughters and my husband wanted to try for one more for a son. I said the shop is closed. Dang, Sharon, you said clank clank. I was blessed to not have to want for a child, like a specific sex of a child, and I'm not getting into whether that's right or that's wrong, but I know how it feels, and I feel like that's naturally human to like want a boy after so many girls or want a girl after so many boys. I want to experience both of them. I had a boy, and then my second child was a girl, and then my third child, I didn't know what she was until she popped out because I didn't need to find out because I didn't care. So yeah, I'm just going yes, I understand, Sharon. And I think it's okay if one or the other says in a marriage it's too much for us. So I think I have the tendency to overextend myself, and my husband be like, mm-mm, mm-mm. And he's never said no, but like when I said something like we should just have 4, he'd be like, like he makes this noise under his mouth, and then he act like he don't hear me. So enough said. Shelly got married late and had my daughter 2 months before I turned 39. And we were in you had your baby during a panorama with a 3-year-old. At the ages of 41 and 43. So we ended up with the only child, Shelly. Peace and blessings be to you, my sister. Because being pregnant during the panorama, how did that work with your doctor's appointments? I don't know. I think I need to shuffle things right. Janelle, yes, this live will be saved. I'll create a cute little thumbnail and then we'll save it, of course. There's peace with me. My cat is named Carol after my mom, Carol. I was taking care of her before her passing. When she bought me the cat, it helped me through her death. Well, I'm happy you have Carol. And I'm happy that Carol is assisting you with your peace. Rest in peace to Mama Carol for sure. Shelly says, my daughter is 8. I can't give that time. I understand. I understand. I got married at 17. We'll be 40 in October. It's not always easy, but definitely worth it. I agree, April. You talk about a life partner. Wow. Ooh, thank you for the gift. Someone sent me some gifts. Oh. I got married at 17. Thank y'all for the gifts. If you're coming in the live, like it, send me some gifts. I can't even tell how to let me figure out how to figure out who sent this gift. Amy. Love it, Amy. I can like it, I think. Thank you, Amy. All right, Sharon celebrated 29 years married July 13th. Sharon, what's the secret? Tell me the secret. My kids are almost 13. If I had another, I would be starting all over. Yeah, those would be some age gap kids. And I heard that age gap is crazy. So I have a 20-year-old and I have a 10-year-old. And they literally fight the most in the whole house. I've only got 2 kids, and the second was unexpected at 38 years old, born 5 months ago. Congratulations, Winnie. Every day staying home with my babies is a blessing, but I need to pray for strength and patience. It is so hard. I am praying for strength and patience because I stayed home for 10 months with my last child because I was going to be a stay-at-home mom until she was 3. I called them people at that job. I was like, hey, clear out my office. Put my radio on. Sharon, congrats, baby. Congrats, Sharon. You got this, Winnie. You sure do. I love the ginghams, Amy says. Yes, I love them. Champagne toast, in the stars, endless sea, bring it bite. I love the coffee scents and anything coconut. All of them. All of them. Champagne toast is my boo. Ginghams, that gingham All American, I don't know. I might be hauling that one. But yes, I love them all. Congrats. Nursed for 2 years. Tell us how my when she nursed them two babies, they kept her bony. Girl, she was bony. Like she a little thick with two C's, and she had them babies. Woo! Yes, fragrance oils. Okay, so Shelly, yeah, I'm out of control. I need to not speak that. I'm not out of control. Yeah, I just have a lot. It's official. My champagne, apple, and honey heard the word fall, grew legs, and left the building. Sabrina, you better get some now. You gotta go order some. Cause baby, we need you to have that. I feel like nobody is talking about champagne, apple, and honey. This is probably one of the best. Maybe it's because it's a returning boo, but it's good. It's good. I'm the Hey Scent Swag, how you doing, boo? Happy to have you here. Did you shop this? No, I think you said that you chilling. You still chilling, or are we doing things? I'm jealous, Telly Tell. I breastfed my son for a year and he weaned himself at 13 months. I wanted to go till he was 12. Never had a drop of formula. Wow. And see the benefits. He's so strong and healthy. 15 and 6'1". 6'1", girl. He not even in kid shoes. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And my son got the biggest jump from the summer from 10th grade to 11th grade. So be prepared for that. I'm just learning about the sand and fog perfume oils. I'm at TJ Maxx and Marshall's almost every other day hunting them down. I had to get about TJ Maxx and Marshall's. It is unbelievable. One of my friends got me the sand and fog vanilla oil, and I love it so much, but it's like a little mini or something. Maybe it's not sand and fog, but it smells so good. Nursed twins for 2 years. She did. Amazing. I'll be so sad when I have to wean my baby. He's 5 months now. Nursing is so bonding. It sure is, Whitney. Yeah, I only nursed two of my three up until both of them was almost three. A little over three. And then one day I was just like, we don't do this no more. The second one was like, okay. The third one was like, yes, we do. And I was like, no, we don't. We're done. We're done. I went in bony though. Well, I think I was. I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. Alex had to supplement a bottle a day. I maxed out at 8 bottles a day. It was hard on my body. Yes. Tell you're a real one, sacrificing for your babies. I love that. She was all in too. She in Hades, aka Texas. I know that in Texas he is crazy. I keep telling y'all every time I mention Texas. I went to Dallas, not last summer, but the summer before. It was last summer. I went to Dallas last summer. It literally feel like you standing behind a bus. How do y'all live? Like, how do y'all live? Like, I couldn't wear the least amount of clothes, and then I would literally be pooling sweat on my legs. It was crazy. Thanks. If you say it's worth the investment, then I know it is. Hey, friend, how you doing, Janet? Megatron, I hope y'all get one. I love being a boy mom. It's special. It's special. I'll say that. Nursing kept you skinny till I tell I'm so hungry that I'm heavier than I was at 38 weeks pregnant. Winnie, hungry. I used to be hungry. Sabrina, Dossier and Okcha has good dupes for Baldia Freak, but she is right. The original is like no other. I smelled the. Nope, it wasn't either of those. It was the one. I smell alts. I want to say alts because they have an alt stand in the mall. And I was like, let me just see it. I never smelled any Dossier or Okcha scents. Are they really good, y'all? Sabrina, are they good? Yes, Winnie, there was one day I didn't want to be touched anymore. The day before 2 years, no winning. I just quit. My kids were eating food by then. So I bribed them. Yeah. Yeah. And then I ended up getting pregnant again when I quit. So, hey David, hey boo, how you doing? Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you, Alex Lou Ray. Hi. Whoop. That's sorry, my lighting. I saw it falling and I kept looking up. I'm sorry, guys. My little lighting system is a little bobo. I haven't gotten to the point where I have curated a lighting system yet, but I will. So, look, that's the boy. Y'all hear him? He 20. He 20. Watch he come in here. First time catching your live as well. Watch all your reviews though. Hey Lou, thank you so much for coming in and watching my live. Shelly says, no, I wasn't pregnant during the pandemic. She was a toddler. Ooh. Toddlers, that little I do it stage, and they so mean. Like why? Like why do you wake up on 10? Like how is it so crazy that you cannot get your way and you can ruin everybody's day? Like how do they do that? And they're like 2 or 3. You hear the age gap kids going back and forth, going back and forth. I had a baby in the pandemic too. Hubby could only come to the anatomy scan and birth. Winnie, I'm about 180 now. I was 127 while I was nursing them. I looked gaunt. Wasn't hungry one bit. Your babies are gorgeous. My man is Dominican and he's brown skin and his dad is dark skin. I bet y'all beautiful together, Alex. I want dark skin babies so bad, but I'm afraid I can't make chocolate babies. It probably won't be in there, but I don't know. You never know with genetics. Amy, hey Telly, tell your videos are hilarious, y'all. My twin is Telly Tell. She on TikTok. She real big on. She big on YouTube, but not like she is on TikTok, y'all. She be cutting up. She be cutting up. Please follow her on here. She do fragrance here. She ain't been giving us videos here because she's been giving TikTok a lot of time. But follow her. She be doing the work, y'all, for me for free. Amy, it took me the past 5 minutes to figure out how to send that. Well, thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. You see how long it took me to figure it out. That's my first time getting it, so I'll never forget that. And you cute. You cute too, David. Sure. Hey, Zor. That's my daughter, child. Why my daughter? Alive. I said it's only for adults, child. I have been married for 27 years to my wonderful husband, and Mr. Ruffin is wonderful. I love him. So I'm so happy for y'all. My friend Janet is in here. She also gives me good advice when I be like, girl, I'm finna put some sugar in Zach's car tank. I wouldn't do that because Alex, I'm light brown. My ex was very light. Our son is dark skinned. So here's hope. My girl is very light though. Yeah, genetics is crazy. My husband is dark brown. I'm medium brown. And our 3 kids, we got a dark skinned one, a dark brown one, and a lighter brown one. Just don't know. And my sister, she's dark skinned and her kid's dad is dark brown, and both of their kids came out light skinned with gray eyes. I don't understand any of it. The secret is separate bathrooms and open communication. Sharon, you own that. You own. My grandparents had their own room. My husband's grandparents had their own room. And as soon as I get my back room done, it's gonna be my room. Yeah. Yeah. But I do believe, and me and Tell talk about this all the time. I do believe, like, we shouldn't be having the same bathroom. I don't know. Like, I know it's you, Zora. Why are you on my live? Girl, have fun. I'm going to go play Roblox. Go play Roblox with your little friends, okay? Love you, okay? Bye, girl. All right, Janet says, I have a 26 and 24-year-old and will never start over. Yeah, you about to have you some grandbabies. Hey, Jaden. Welcome in. I might put on gingham for my night shower. Which one, Tell? Because we was just talking about how we love the ginghams. Do I have any gingham over here? I don't. Yes, the separate bathrooms. It's literally a must. If y'all want to know how to keep the peace, a separate bathroom. My husband has a man cave. If my husband didn't have that man cave, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, which gingham? Like, she ain't letting us know which gingham she finna wear. Zoe wants me to tell you Zoe is taking out the trash. Thank you, Zora. All right, go play Roblox, Zora. I had to get a backup of Gingham All American. I loved it. I think it's the Freesia I love. So, Amy, I don't know. It just smells so cliche. I can't put. Oh, I do not have Gingham All American in here. I just can't put my nose to it. I love Freesia though. I think it's beautiful with that berry note, but I don't know. It's just, you know, I keep getting scent mail. Shelly, are you paying for scent mail? Is that what's happening? I'm Italian and Sicilian. Oh, one of my good friends is Sicilian, and I tan so well, so I have some Moors or black in me. I need a little chocolate drop, but I'll be happy with these. Yes, they just so cute and just snuggly, and especially if they're made in love. I don't know. I'm interested to see what you get, what y'all do, Alex. So keep me updated for sure. I honestly can't wear shampoo, apple, and honey in this heat. It doesn't feel right. It does not, David. But to bed, oh, I'm gonna turn up. I'm turning up for this girl for bed. Oh, almost has that same kind of apple as sweater weather, but it's nowhere near sweater weather. Anybody wearing sweater weather? I did not pick that up. It's not for me. It smells like, I can't remember which one, which I just literally unhauled. Sharon goes. He wears a size 14 shoe. Jesus, been 6 feet since he was 13. Oh, so he's gonna be 6'6". Alex, if he's been that tall since he was 13, he's gonna get taller. Watch. Jaden, you never tried champagne apple honey. Do you like Kayali's Juicy Eden? It's that, stew it in some honey. What are your thoughts on BB Dub's champagne apple honey plus Victoria's apple orchid? I do not have apple orchard anymore. I emptied it. Like, I had it a while back with it was a light pink bottle, I want to say. I bet it's boo. I bet it's banging. I bet it's babe. I didn't bond with mine since I did terminal nursing. Everything was so robotic with twins. I sometimes want the singleton experience. Understand, Tail. I adore champagne, apple, and honey. I love most anything with the champagne note. Me too. And I like apple as long as it doesn't have, it's not like a fresh apple without anything sweet. Hell, we are burning up right now, Janet. I think we hit 100 on Tuesday and Wednesday in Florida. DFW is July and August is very hot and humid. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry. Hit 2 words. Worse than Texas to me. I don't know, Tell. I ain't never felt anything like that Dallas heat. That was crazy because it was literally blowing hot air. Like, it was blowing hot air. Boy mama too. The love between a boy mom and her boys are real. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised my boy ain't coming here like, hey, ma, I'm back. Okcha. I like it. Thank you. I love Tiana. I love me some Tiana. Has anyone tried sweet cinnamon pumpkin? I heard it was really spicy. Yes, David. I do not have it with me. It's an online exclusive. You ordering online? To me, at first when you first spray it, it smells like the potpourri, like, the little like Thanksgiving little potpourri things. It smells like that. But then when you dry down, it gives a nice freshness, pumpkinness. It's not something I'm really okay wearing. I did unhaul it. I actually just sold it on Mercari. But yeah, I have it. I had it. Toddlers. I thirsty age. Like, man. Oak chains ain't good. I have a video to edit too. What you drinking? Janet, I'm drinking tea. This is the glazed lemon loaf by Tezo. I'm a mod, so I don't know how to reply to people without muting them. I've not had a cent from them, my love. What's your YouTube or TikTok? I need to follow you. A Bug's Life on YouTube. Tellytell is your YouTube, but you Chantel number 5 on TikTok. I wish my husband would take his own bathroom. Child. Had 2 donuts. I feel sick. I was wondering, like, when did you start eating donuts? OG Gingham. Oh, yeah. EDT Miss and body butter. The body butter is good. You ladies are twins. Both are so beautiful. I bet your mama is gorgeous too. Thank you, Winnie. Yeah, she was a fox. She was a fox for sure. I don't forget to tap the screen, y'all. Yeah, don't forget to like this. It pushes it out to YouTube. And yeah, I keep buying stuff. Me too, Shelly. Sweater weather is masculine into my nose. Right, and it isn't me. It just gets caught in my nasal passages and in my throat. Like, couldn't do it. Oh, so he gonna be 6'6". Girl, don't put that on me. I'm telling you, that's all right. His dad can buy those shoes. His dad is 6'2", so I'm thinking he's done growing. My husband's only 6 foot. My son is 6'4.5". I don't know what happened. He was, when we went to the doctor back then, they could measure your femur and put it on a growth chart and tell you what it expect him to be. They projected him to be 6'3". By the time he was 18. He was 18, he was 6'3". He went to college, he came back, he's 6'4.5". Hey, Fashion Plus Style. How you doing, boo? Welcome in. I'm happy you're here. Dallas Heat. Smells like Hobby Lobby potpourri. Yes, with the tint of pumpkin. But it dries down fresh, tail. You don't think? Shanté, have you been to Georgia? We lived at Fort Benning while the husband was at Captain's Career Course, and it was so hot and humid there. The last time I've been to Georgia, I was a kid. I was like 17. I haven't been. I don't put it past it. It's not hot because at least here I'm on a little island. I got my nearest body of water is literally a 4-minute drive. I can drive 5 minutes and be by the water. I'm a 16-minute drive from Clearwater Beach. So I get the coolness of the ocean and even the Gulf. I get the Gulf. Dallas, no golf. I don't know how I would make it, y'all. I'm drinking a sparkling white wine. Ooh, which one, David? I love Georgia weather. So humid. Arizona. Ooh. Heat is a sauna. It is dry. I heard Arizona isn't good for people with sickle cell trait. So I have sickle cell trait. I've never been to Arizona. I have been to it's escaping me right now. Unless I literally can't control myself. I have no more space in my level 3 armoire, and enough is enough. Yeah, David, I'm standing up to myself. I said, self, you're not buying anything else for this month. And actually, I think I'm going to focus August on emptying. So everything that is like this, almost gone, I'm going to work it down and empty up. I'm already done 4 of them in one day. So I've been, well, not one day, but 1 week. You feed your son Miracle Grow. Alex, no. He's just a big boy. Like my dad was big. I think my dad was 6'3". My husband's dad is a shorty doo-wop. He's only like 5'8". My husband is 6 foot. He's just a big boy. I don't know. I bought the fall one since, but I can't even try them in the heat. They just don't go together. They don't. I only wear these in bed. One day I wore a glazed pumpkin, and y'all, I went for a walk at Clearwater Beach. I was struggling, but I was doing it to experience the longevity. Because when I do my reviews, I don't just like, oh, I'm going to sniff it and smell it. And here's what I think about it. Like, I actually have to wear it. Like, I have to wear it. I have to be able to tie it to an experience. I have to know how long it lasts. I got to know how it make me feel before I actually talk to y'all about it. So, yeah, every time I review it, I don't wear it, child. And I had to wear a glazed pumpkin in 98-degree weather in Florida at the beach. Crazy. You said you feel, she said, I'm going to know by 2, but I want the whipped honey and vanilla. I do. I do too, Sharon. There is also like a Mediterranean, I think it's supposed to be a Joe Malone that's coming out in the luxury collection. I want that. And I definitely want the whipped honey and vanilla. Does BBW always do summer wing? No, this is new, Victorious. Summerween is new to us. I think that this is something that's wrapped around a lot of retails because I've seen Marshalls doing Summerween and some other places doing Summerween. Um, I didn't pick anything up besides this ice cream float. I picked that one up. My kids are already tall. Their dad is 6'6". Sorry, had a moment. I like SCP, but not as much as White Pumpkin and Chai. White Pumpkin and Chai is probably one of the best pumpkins since they've come out with. 16 minutes from the beach, lucky you. Yeah, Amy, that's one. My favorite, I'm about 23 minutes. But yeah, I have the beach. I have a beach 4 minutes away, but my Clearwater Beach is the top beach. I am 16 minutes away. I don't like SCP. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Not 6'6" stupid. Tell I can't. Love White Pumpkin and Chai. Love it. How did your son like To the Moon? He wore it today, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. He loves it though. He loves it. He loves anything that I buy. And when I tell you that boy hit pan, you want to talk about a project, use it up. My son could use it up anything. And he'll come in my closet and be like, you got something that smell like something I can wear? He can empty a body wash, no lie, in 3 days. There's the age gap kids. They're arguing again. Nothing exciting here in Arizona. I was born in Texas. Loved it. I lived in Chicago for 10 years. Such a beautiful city. I have not been. I was just telling Tell, because Chicago, don't they have that Harry Potter forest experience? I was just telling Tell we need to take a weekend trip to go see that because I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, I got to go. My Target order ready. See you later, Tell. I love tall men, but my man is 5'7". Love is a crazy thing. He's gorgeous though, and so loving and amazing. So I don't care. He's only a couple inches taller than me. Height means nothing when you find your person. Period, Alex. Period. Oh, so we're going to get an August empties video. You are, y'all. So I got tired of having the trash box, because I have like a bunch of stuff that I'm unhauling. So I got tired of having trash. So I haven't done empties for July. But y'all going to get an empties and it's just going to be body care. Derek Sharon lives in Chicago. I need to go back to Chicago. Have a good one, Tell you just gonna leave us. Okay, I'll step in and be the adopted sister. Thank you, Alex, because you know she done left me, y'all. How did Zach like To the Moon? I got it for my husband, but he has not worn it yet. He loves it. Y'all want me to ask Zach how he like it? Y'all want me to call him in here? My husband and I want to move back to Chicago. Man, his nickname Man. Man. Okay, he must not be in the house. My husband and I want to move back. We miss the food. Come back, Derry. Where did Derry go? Oh, okay, from Chicago. In the fall, I'm only going to use BB Dubs for body creams and butters and layer with more high-end perfumes and cologne. David, if you haven't, I want you to pick up, anybody in here, I want y'all to pick up the True Blue Spa body cream and use that when you have a scent that you don't have a moisturizer. The way scent sticks on that with that coconutness, it gives it like a little saltiness, but not too much. Literally, I wore my Endless Sea. I wore the True Blue Spot. And then I wore my Victoria's Secret's Bombshell Santorini. And I wore that for like 2 days. They said, one of my coworkers said she smelled me in the office all day after I left. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. And then she says that people would come in all day and would be like, it smells so good in here. And she would just be like, it was Miss Norton. She was here like hours ago. Don't say I ain't, but y'all. Over the fine fragrance mist, that sweet. Empties videos are so satisfying. They are. And I got some, I don't know if y'all can see them, but they kind of hanging out right over here. Okay, I'll ask Zach. I don't know where Zach went. Man! Are you busy? Okay, when you get on the shirt, come in here. I gotta ask you something on my live. Okay, but when you're done, Okay, so David's waiting for a body butter sale. Tell my nephew I said hello. I'll tell him, child, come get him. I don't make content, but I still save my empties and then throw them out when the bag gets full. It motivates me to use my stuff. I have way too much. Alex Tell and I are on a group on Facebook. It's called Empties or something like that. You should just post them on Facebook. That True Blue Spot body cream is amazing. He just texted me. He said, I ain't trying to go on live. Okay, fine. I, he not coming. I keep a running list of my empties. Yes, I've been using a True Blue Spa body cream as a base before I put on my fragrance. It's amazing, ultra rich, and gives you a nice sheen. Does give you a nice sheen, and it helps your fragrance stick to your body. So, oh my, I can hear your accent when you called him man. So when he was a baby, he had a mustache. Like, how you 2 months old with a mustache? So y'all remember Cable Guy? Tell his y'all don't tell each other. Used to be like man, and so then we just his name man. Forever, you need to try that True Blue Spa. What group? It's called like Project Empties or something like that. But it's a group where you just post your empties, like, and people just comment like, how do you like this? Blah 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 blah. And it's fun. And Tell had put me on it like years ago, and she's still active on it. I think I haven't. I'm not really active on Facebook like I used to be, but it's just something to do, and to record it, and then you can search your posts and see all your empties. I counted up all my myths from my logbook, and I'm too scared to say how many. Tell us, Sabrina, because we done turned up in here. My family's from South Carolina, and my nickname was Little Man. Growing up to this day, no one knows. My husband and I was talking about that. His dad nicknamed Crybaby, or they call him Polecat. And so, like, my husband is at home. They be calling him Ziggity Zyke, and I forget the other nickname. And they be like, but he from the country, like backwoods country. So they all got nicknames. I've never finished a fine fragrance, Miss Sharon. I was like that. And even now, like if it go down to like certain amount, like I'm gonna throw it away. Baby, I paid $4 for this. I don't wear it a million times. But I do finish the minis. And I have finished them now that I have my daughters, but it was a time I had never finished one either. But literally I overspray so bad. Like it's hard not to. Like I could wear a fine fragrance mist. It could start here, right? And after my first wear, it will go all the way down here. I overspray. Like, y'all would be like, oh my gosh. We listen and we don't judge, Sabrina. Right. And my grandmother called her daughter mommy. Yeah, I hear some people call their kids ma and mommy and stuff. For a couple years, then we moved to the suburbs of Bolingbrook. Oh, I'm almost done with At the Beach in Thailand. Yes. My At the Beach is getting there. So this month I'm focusing on everything. I obviously got to be summer but I'm only doing if it's half. I'm just emptying. Like right today I'm emptying Warm and Cozy. That one should be done within a day or two. I don't ever finish anything. Yeah, I understand. If I get to like, for instance, I wore Book Loft once. I wore Ice Cream Float twice. The key, you gotta overspray. So if I show y'all like a spray and it looks like this, like I've had this for years. I hardly like this. The key is to overspray. Like overspray. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I need to use a mist throughout the day so I can put a dent in them. Yeah, so overspray, Sharon. Put on your clothes. Overspray again. Bring it to you in a car. Overspray. Go on your lunch. Go for a little walk or whatever. Overspray. Then when you get back in, spray your car. Just spray. And I'm telling you, you will go through a mist so fast. And if you fragrance layer them. I need to use a mist. I'm burning at the beach candle and it's so good. So I don't like lighting things. So my little lighter, flicker lighter is not working. And so I usually have my husband light my candles and he not here. I told him, please don't be home while I'm on live. Because why do you need to use the bathroom all the time? I finished an At the Beach this summer and bought another one. That scent is so good. That's what I said. I said if I finish them, I'm not buying them again. Unless there's some that's a little negotiable. But for the most part, I'm not going to buy them again. Because I feel like I can't have this scarcity mindset with BB Dubs. Like, they always got stuff we like. I love Book Loft. What moisturizers are y'all wearing with At the Beach? I wear At the Beach. Try True Blue Spot if you can. That is a really good one. Also, the aromatherapy coconut, the brown one, the body butter, Boss. And yeah, those are the ones I love with At the Beach. I'm trying to use up all my tropical scents by October. Note truth to smell like pineapples and bananas in the fall. I can only do coconut and vanillas all year round. Yeah, listen. I live in the tropics. I'm wearing whatever I feel like it. Hey Amber, how you doing, bestie? Welcome in, child. I'm so happy you here. I love at the huge. I love at the huge beach, especially for our bedtime. Amber, what's up? What you been up to? I love deep, more masculine scents like angel perfume. I was just watching All Things Ari, and she was talking about how she picked up that angel perfume and she loved it. I love Nest Midnight Floor. I don't see the hype with Book Loft. Book Loft is okay. I think Book Loft is going to stand as a layering scent for me. I love Madagascar Vanilla by Nest. Tell has given me so many of those oils and I literally run through them so fast. The Madagascar Vanilla goes really good with any coconut. At the beach it goes good with whipped coconut milkshake. I love it. Spray your sheets. Spray in the steam in the shower. Yes, Amy. Just spray, spray, spray. Use it as room spray. After you go through them. Do you buy candles or just body care from BB Dub? Sharon Child be buying candles too. Now my candle collection isn't bad because I burn like 4 at a time. So right now on reserve, I only got like 2 candles. I just know that the next month we're going to have a bunch of candle sales. So I'm trying to see if I can have a coupon, get my money up. I just can't be buying anything. But I buy candles. I burn candles every day. There's never going to be a time I don't have candles. I like At the Beach with coconut lime verbena. Yes, yes, Amber. Just a FYI, I still have some from the 90s. This includes my backups and minus the hiking champagne apple and honey halfway to Canada by now. And the grand total is $445. That's, well, considering you've been collecting since the 90s, Sabrina, $445 isn't that bad. It's not that bad at all. Petal Parade at SAS. Do you have a video laying options for Petal Parade? The Neroli is a touch too much. I do not have a video for Petal Parade. Petal Parade, if I remember correctly, that is the one that smells like Prada Paradox. She's a beast mode. She is a beast mode. But Petal Parade and Book Loft have Neroli, and so maybe try those too. Also, I will probably lighten it up a bit and you could try Sweetest Song. Let's see, what else? I'll do a video on Petal Parade. How about that? I'll have to figure it out. At the Beach mixes well with Waikiki Beach. It sure does. Sabrina, I am kind of jealous. How do you collect, Sabrina? Like, how are they? Like, do you have them in a closet? Like bins? What do you do? Girl, just got back from running my 5 miles. I'm good, my love. Thank you for doing a live. Missed your live, boo. How's that shoulder? No, we still on. Congratulations on running your 5. I miss running so much. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I ran a little bit Tuesday when I went to the gym. My shoulder is doing good. I no longer do PT, but I want to start back every 2 weeks because I ran out of PT sessions. But I'm just getting stronger every day, you know. See that? Just getting stronger every day. And yeah, so congratulations on your 5 miles. I'm jealous because I used to, I don't know if y'all know, but I am a runner. I'm not gonna say used to. Shoulder, he wants me not running for 6 months. It was actually 8 months. He said, sign up for the turkey trot. I miss black from BB Dubs 2017. They had a collection in these rectangle bottles. They had white and black. Black was oud and patchouli. I'd buy 20 bottles if they bring them. Never heard of it. I love their cocoa woods. Yes, scent swag. 445. Derek, she's talking about her scents. Dumb question. How do you overspray and not end up with soaking wet clothes? That's a great question. I don't know. So my spraying starts coming out the shower. I first come out, literally, like literally. Okay, each limb, right? Legs. Why something just fell down my shower? I don't know. And then neck, back. Then I put on my body cream or my moisturizer, and then I start again. Oils, whatever. Then I'll start again. Then I wait, let it dry down. I spray my clothes before I have already sprayed my clothes. Yeah.
Are you ready to eat?
Not yet. I'm still doing live. My daughter cooked, my 14-year-old. Thank you. So then I've already sprayed my clothes before I got in the shower. So now they're drying, okay? And I have a fan on because you got to let things air out in Florida before you put on clothes. So I'm in the shower. I go, clothes already sprayed. Go in the shower, blah, 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 blah. Come out, do that first layer, moisturize, do another layer, boom. Put on my clothes, kind of walk around, and I'm doing my skincare, boom, boom, boom. Do another layer, boom, 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 boom. Put on the clothes. Then another layer, boom, 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 boom. Then I get in my car, boom, 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 boom. Then I put my stuff in the back, put it in the trunk, blah, blah, whatever. Now I'm no longer choking. Get in the car, I roll. And then when I get to work, get out. Then we do the midday refresh. I overspray maybe 90 sprays twice a day. Yeah, Alex, probably the same. Try Waikiki lotion. The Waikiki lotion beach body butter is good as well. Trying to use up something, I'll use a whole collection in a week, brand new to empty. I can too, Alex. I could, if I include my daughters. Oh, we done in 3 days. Me and my daughters empty the Restore Magnesium. I use this for my hands at night. We emptied this spray in like 4 days. We don't need no time. Do you have any fine fragrance mist that you refuse to use up because they're unique, scarce, or your favorite? White pumpkin and chai. The honey wildflowers, like those, like old school, anything prior to 2020, I don't. So none of these are, because these are all in the store. But that I love my gingham heart of gold, the one with the apple and the vanilla, that champagne sprinkles. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of right now. I can't. Ice lemon pound cake. What about y'all's? What are y'all's? Winnie, what do you have? Anybody, what do you have that you refuse to use up? Yeah, she is sweet dairy. Now I'm no longer choking. David, consider it done. I'm done with VS body mist, the horrible atomizers and straight alcohol smell. Yeah. The atomizers spray them so juicy. So you got to kind of spray far, like come back a little bit because they're so juicy. But they do use up pretty fast. And that's how you spray. Spray that thing all the way down. And it's a body mist. It's a body mist. It will not choke anyone on you. 2 white pumpkin and chai lotions and 2 fireside flurries. I have a fireside flurries I won't use until they come back with it. Magnolia Charm. Yeah. I unhauled Magnolia Charm. I did. I wore it one time and I was sick, and that's murder she wrote. I broke down to use up my Endless Sea and I regret it. Yeah, I finished Endless Sea as well. I only had it in the minis, but If your store has those little scent lab collection ones, the Ocean Breeze, in my opinion, is a repackage of Endless Sea. I'll use any scent up forever. I actually will too. Saltwater Breeze, Amber. Yes. Yes, yes. I only have one left. Yes. I no longer have a backup of that. So, yes, Saltwater Breeze. Root beer float candles I won't use. Cedar wood and vanilla shower gels. I have so much I won't use because they haven't come back with root beer float. I want a root beer float so bad. I wish they bring back pink peony creme. Ooh, I remember that one. But it was another one that came out with the bakery. Oh my gosh. Can't think of it right. Peach Prosecco macaron. Won't use that one up. Won't use that one up at all. Won't use that up. Well, guys, it's been fun. I know I'm so happy y'all have spent y'all Saturday night. Yes. I'm still online. They just wanted to know how you like To the Moon, but you ain't got no shirt on. I liked it very good. Y'all heard him? He said he liked it very well. You liked it a lot? He got his thumb up. I don't see how tall he is, and he bending over. Like if he stand up straight, you see how tall he is? He huge. They asked, did I feed you Miracle Grow? Did you feel me what? Miracle Grow. What is that? Oh Lord, it's the stuff that you put in plants that make them grow. Oh. No. She ain't feed me at all, y'all. She starved me, y'all. Don't. I had to eat bugs and stuff. Goodbye, boy. See, that's why I can't. So yeah, he liked it a lot. So yes, it's been fun. Thank y'all for coming. We are going to have. I love you too, Alex. I'm gonna have to do this more often. I still gotta eat, and then I gotta go to Dick's and pick up girl. If y'all got kids that are girls, because I haven't heard a lot of like teenage young, yeah, 8-year old. Dick's right now, their shoe sale is popping so bad. They got some Air Force Ones for $43. So I gotta go pick mine up because they said that my store had them, but they wouldn't let me order them. So I called the store and they got them. So yes, it's only for today. They got Sambas. And if you can actually wear a kid size, Sambas for $50. It's time. Perfect for back to school. So I'm finna head to Dick's before they close. Have I tried the new Bare Suede Vanilla perfume? I have not. But one of my favorite influencers, Fragrance by Lachelle, has a video on it. And I actually have sniffed it. I don't have it. And so it persuaded me to go in and smell it, and I loved it. But I had bought the Berry Magnolia, I want to say like a year ago, and I wore it, and literally my husband never says. He always be like, oh, that one smell good, especially if it has like orange or pineapple in it. He loves that, like Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. That's his jazz. But I wore that Bare Magnolia one, and he was like, and I took it back. And so I was scared to get the Bear because I was scared that it had that core scent or whatever it was that threw him off. All right, y'all. I gotta go for real, for real. I gotta go eat, and then I gotta drive 30 minutes to go get this girl's Air Force One. So I will do a video on layering petal parade. So watch out for that. Okay, y'all. Love y'all. Bye. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you for the gift, Winnie. That was Amy. That was Amy. Thank you for the gift, Amy. I love you so much. Good night, everybody.